those people. I only care about God. God's not going to cancel me. I'm not worried about that. And I think back to when I was a youngster, and I had a terrible temper. And I would get so angry, I would do foolish things. I remember a fellow hit me with a pebble. It didn't hurt, but I was incensed that he would dare hit me. And I picked up a big rock and threw it at his face and broke his glasses, almost put his eye out. And a fellow was trying to close my locker at school. I didn't want to close. I struck him in the forehead with my fist. Unfortunately, still had the lock in my hand. Put a 3-inch gash in his forehead. My mother was trying to get me to wear something I didn't want to wear it. Pick up a hammer, went to hit her in the head with it. And fortunately, my brother caught it from behind. Other than that, I was a pretty good kid. But you can see how that temper would get you in so much trouble. When I was 14, another teenager angered me, and I tried to stab him in the abdomen with a large camping knife. And fortunately, he had a large metal belt buckle on, and the knife blade struck it with such force that it broke, and he fled in terror. But I was more terrified than he was, as I realized I was trying to kill someone. And I went into the bathroom and locked the door and started contemplating my life. Realized I would never become a doctor with a temper like that. I had turned things around academically. I'd gone from the worst student to the best student academically. But that temper was going to hamper me. And I began to pray. And there was a Bible in the bathroom. And I picked it up and started reading the book of Proverbs. And there are all these verses about anger. Like Proverbs 19:19, that says there's no point getting an angry man out of trouble. He's just going to get back into it. But encouraging verses like 16:32, mightier is the man who controls his temper than the man who can conquer a city. And then there were all these verses about fools. And it seemed like they were all written about me too. But I came to an understanding during those hours in that bathroom that the reason that I was angry all the time is because I was selfish. It was all about me, my, and I. Somebody did this to me. Somebody took my thing. I want this. And if you could step out of the center of the circle, then you wouldn't have that problem again. That was the last day that I had a problem with an angry outburst. And that's the way God works. And you know, God has everything under control, and in our lives and in our nation. And we need not worry if we will actually return to him. And in my case, what did he do? He took the knife out of the hand of an angry teenager, replaced it with a scalpel to save lives. That's what God does. Thank you very much.